Hi, I'm Silvia Sebastián, and I'm going to present you my thesis in less than 3 minutes. So my thesis focuses on attribution, which is a task that tries to answer the question, who did it? The first clear example that comes to mind is the one of police work, in which, when a crime is committed, attribution identifies who's the identity behind it. So just as criminals getting away with felonies is not acceptable, we have to expect the same in the digital world. That's why we need cyber attribution, which is an activity that identifies the identity behind an attacker or malicious activity. However, at the end of the day, most of the malware families end up unattributed. And the main reason is that on the network, the information is easily anonymized. So the attackers can cover the tracks just as a thief that covers their face with a mask. So analysts need to analyze properly the crime scene in order to find the evidences that allows them to go from the attack to the final identity of the culprit. So the main problem here is that all this analysis currently is mostly manual and it entails a high cost. That's why, in my thesis, I'm proposing a novel methodology in order to perform this attribution automatically. So in order to do that, I'm generating an attribution graph in which the nodes are the evidences. These evidences can be identities, such as person names or organization names, but also digital artifacts, such as emails, domains, or IP addresses. And the edges that connect these evidences are the connections that allow us to go from one lead to the other. So this way, having this automatic attribution graph, we can guarantee the transparency of the process. That means that a third party can verify all these connections. In addition, it reduces the cost of the attribution process. So since an attribution is really a wide area, in the thesis I have to focus just on specific tasks. More specifically, I'm going to focus on 3. The first one identifies all the developer accounts that belong to the same owner in mobile applications. The second one is able to show who's the owner behind domain names, but also websites. And it outperforms the current tool to do that, which is Whois. Finally, I've presented AV Class 2, which is a tool that allows to extract AV tags from AV labels that taxonomizes the malware samples among their family class, behaviors, or even their file properties. So I hope that with this short introduction about my thesis, I could convince you about the importance of attribution in cybersecurity, but also I hope that my work can help to a better treatment of the technology.